So I just picked up the Atago, the Tier 8 Japanese cruiser, and brought her into a random battle. Looks like we are the low tier in an 8, 9, 10 battle. We have 3 destroyers, 4 cruisers, 5 battleships on each team. Okay. This is not my favorite kind of battle. You have to go after those buffs that are appearing at those spots on the map. And then toward the end of the game, there will become a central area that everybody has to fight over if there's anybody left to fight. Atago has pretty good detection for a cruiser especially. My detection is down to 10.4. A little bit less with the captain skills and all of that. I think I'm actually at 9.8. Still, I am out detected by all of the destroyers, so they can cause a lot of trouble. What my strategy is to get out here where I can support the Cossack, let him try to get in and get those buffs for us. And then if he is challenged by any of those other destroyers, then I have the firepower to really work them over. However, Atago does have a major weakness. If I expose my citadel, I can be wiped off the map by a battleship. Alright, so we're already getting shots in on the kid. Took a good chunk off of him. I think he's going to go quick. He did. Smolensk is another cruiser, tier 10 cruiser, Russian cruiser, that puts out a lot of shells in a hurry. She also has a huge citadel, so I'm hoping her driver is being careful of it, because we're going to need our tier 10 ships to carry this. Okay, we are all kind of clustered up here and trying to use this one island. However, Atago is best when she's out moving around freely and not getting hung up in islands. I need to be able to throttle juke, rudder juke, use my detection range smartly. If I'm going to take shots, I want those shots to count, and I don't want to take shots that are going to result in somebody taking an easy broadside on me. Now I can take pretty good hits in the bow and in the stern because I have real good armor. But my side armor is no good. It's very weak and I have a very high citadel. You'll notice that I'm mostly using HE. I might use AP once in a while, but mostly I'm a fire starter. I see that Vampire 2 out over here. That's a dangerous ship. The ship itself is dangerous, but her driver is too. John the Ruthless is from one of those clans that fights in the highest of the clan battle leagues, gets themselves into the King of the Seas types tournaments. He is probably the biggest challenge we have on this map right now. And he just happens to be in my quadrant, so going to be part of my problem to deal with, but right now that Schlieffen is a bit of a problem for me to deal with. I would like to sneak over here and make use of the smoke that our VD just put down, but, or I guess it was our Smolensk. But I'm not quite able to get over there without giving Schlieffen too much broadside. And it's not just Schlieffen I have to worry about. That Riga has a pretty good bead on me too. Okay, there's that Vampire. Let's try to get a couple shots into him real quick. Okay, that took a chunk off of him. Atago has two sets of 4 Torps that shoot 10k on each side. So 2 sets on each side. But one of the sets kind of aims forward and the other backward. So to get both sets off, I have to either turn a full broadside or do like I did here and swing around and try to use them from different angles. There's that Vampire again. Oh, and he's going good. Alright, Schlieffen's down. I realized he was already low, but between him and the Vampire, he's doing quite a bit of damage to me. That Vampire. Dump some Torps into that smoke and hope that he's going to be sitting there for a while. Okay, we have a slight lead on the other team. Not sure if we can hold it, but we'll see. Our Massachusetts is very, very low. Okay, and then we lost Kagero. We knew we were going to lose the Massachusetts. He's gone. But the Kagero, we should not have lost. Not even sure where he was. Looks like he was over there a little too close to the buffs that are over around Foxtrot 8. I'm looking at the markings on the mini map to see. Okay. Now we're dealing with a Riga. One of the interesting things about Atago, because she's a tier 8 cruiser, she does get a heal. It looks like I'm going to need my heal here. Got it. Okay. And then something is still spotting me. It's got to be that vampire. And my RPF is showing he's basically kind of behind me. But it would be all I would need to have. Okay, here comes some shots. One ricochet off me and the rest of them missed, so I turned in just in time to miss those. Okay, now I've got another heal running. Gives me a little bit to work with. Yeah, even though I am hidden by an island, I still have something spotting me. It's got to be a vampire. So I've also been realizing that I might end up with his Torps coming at me. Okay, that Masashi's down. Nice job, Republic. There he is. Okay. He must have a heal too, because he's a little healthier than when I last saw him. Dang, he must have dodged my shot somehow. Line firing. And we lost the clip air. Doggone, we really didn't need that. Okay, so Vampire has a traveling smoke. And he is moving to my right. And he's behind the island where I can't see him. We are about to lose Republic. Be a good idea if he'd stop shooting, then I don't think Vampire would be able to see him. Yeah, well, Burgoon was able to see him anyway. Trying to shoot out ahead of where that smoke is going, but that's tricky, very tricky. At the same time, I'm also realizing that Burgoon can finish me off with one good shot if I let him, so I can't let him. Okay, my RPF is showing Burgoon is the most likely nearest ship to me, even though I was taking shots and looking at Vampire smoke. Okay, there's Burgoon. He got a good chunk out of me, but got him on the other side of this island where it'll be a little harder for him to get easy shots at me. Hindenburg and and I are just about the same health. I don't know if he has any heals left. I do not. Oh, it got to me. However, I think my torps look good on that Burgone. And I got him. Okay, Hindenburg, I kind of need you to finish off the vampire. Grab some of Vampire's torps. Alright, you can see him. Can you shoot him? So John the Pickle from the KSC clan. One of those tense matches that could go either way. They have a lead. It's going to come down to he's got to kill the vampire. Unfortunately, I think you might have gone the wrong way around this island. Yeah. Vampire's moving forward. He's just going to keep going around the island, and we're down to 20 seconds left. And we're behind in points. So, I'm afraid this was a loss, but it was close. Alright, this will be our second game of 3 in the Atago. This time we are in a tier 7, 8, 9. And we do have 2 destroyers, 5 cruisers, and 5 battleships on each side. Our team has a Kearsarge, which is a US hybrid battleship that also carries airplanes that can shoot rockets. Alright, it won't do me any good to go into Bravo Cap and get into trouble there, and we don't have a DD on this side. So I'm going over to Charlie Cap and support this Silawangi. Now, the other team has black. And the black is a tier 9 USDD. It's a Fletcher, but it has radar. And so he actually could do a lot of damage to Silawangi, but it doesn't look like the Silawangi is even going to challenge it, Charlie. He's just going out and spotting, so he's not going to take any chances, it looks like. Well, I'm not the DD here, but as a DD, I feel you have to give them some pressure. You make it too easy on them, and you're just passively waiting for something else to happen. Well, it's not going to happen. Because once they have these 2 caps, they can sit back and watch their points stack up. And while I have very decent detection in this Atago, I do not contend with a destroyer. We are all kind of tied up over here. And it looks to me like the enemy team has us really kind of roped off into a corner. It's like they've got a rope around us and they're tightening the noose right now. One of the nice things about the Atago is that I can choose when to shoot because I get those long lapses where they can't see me. Gives me a chance to get turned and turned away again and keep getting shots in. I have a good fire starting chance, and I'm going to keep fires going on any battleships I can see. Ashitaka is going to go down soon. Then we have the Jean Bart, who's pushing into the cap also. And we lost a rook to the black on a devastating strike. So that's the black that's on our side of the map. We know that now. Cost us a battleship to find out. Now we've lost 2 battleships. Both of the rooks are down. Now we have lost our St. Louis. We need something positive here. And our Silawangi needs to not just sit in his smoke. I need him out there spotting it or something. Maybe go into the cap and contest things. Throw some torps at somebody. Let me get turned around. They can't see me for a little bit anyway. That is probably the breast that is up here spotting me. I'm just going to keep throwing shells at that Jean Bart. He's the more dangerous ship of the ones that I can see right now. Gneisenau is dangerous in his own way, but Jean Bart is a one-shot capable ship. Oh good, Silawangi, nice job. Put 2 into the Jean Bart. I put a fire on him. That might be enough to take him down. Yes! Alright. Unfortunately, the Brest finished the job on the York, so we just had a bad trade. Over on the other side, we've lost our Groningen. So we are down 3 ships. Running out of time quickly. Ooh, boy, that Brest puts a hard punch in. Realize I didn't have much of an angle for him, but that was better. A couple ricochets, maybe an overpin, but nothing that did any serious damage. Alright, now I am pushing straight at the Brest and the Gneisenau, but I have nowhere else to go, so might as well go forward and do the best I can with them. With any luck, I'm going to get a torp or 2 into that Gneisenau, weaken him. Oh boy. I sure can't take too many of these. Now Brest does not have any torps. Alright, I got 2 torps with floods in the Gneisenau. And I got the breast out. Unfortunately, that is not going to be enough on the Gneiss now. And I'm on fire and no way to put it out. Alright, well, that was not a great battle. I had over 108 and counting. I think I was going to kill him. Those Torps were right on target. Too bad Riga had to steal that. It would not have mattered. We were going to lose this anyway, I think. They have all 3 caps. And 938 points. It's going to be over in about 20 seconds. That's it. Alright, and now we are in just a plain old ordinary tier 8 match. However, we do have aircraft carriers, and so there are 2 destroyers, 4 cruisers, 5 battleships, and 1 aircraft carrier on each side. So we're on shards. And from this side, I have a little bit of protection from the islands. I'm going to come up here and see if I can find the enemy DD that I assume will be coming over to try to cap and challenge our Kagero. And it looks like we have the Benson on this side. So I'm going to take a free shot. Nobody can detect me. No planes in my area. It all went south. I did get 1 shot into him, but lit a fire. He put it out right away, but maybe if our carrier can get to him, he might be able to light another one. Alright, so we can see on the mini-map the general trajectory of this Benson. Alright, I am spotted. I know he's in here. Fortunately, he's not the one who's going to be shooting at me, I guess. Oh, the Amagi. Okay, well, I am moving a little slower than he expected, so... Oh, there he is. Up, he's... Gonna swing around where I can't reach him. So I'm gonna have to go around this island. Get it between the Amagi and me, and the Massachusetts. It's also over there. I lucked out by them not having the greatest of shots and their dispersion, so sometimes RNG favors you. Sometimes it doesn't. This time it did. Alright. There is going to be a Cleveland around up here too. He will probably put some radar on us, so I won't be sneaking up on the Benson. My hope is, though, that I can get up here close enough to put some serious damage on him before he realizes that I'm here. And since he's spotted, somebody should be shooting at him. Alright, almost. Now I am detected, and I'm getting my shots. And he has nowhere to go. He's hoping I can't hit him, but of course I can. And just sent some Torps, it looks like. Oh. Alright. Wichita got him, and our Kagero got the Massachusetts. So now I'm going to deal with the Cleveland. Try to get angled in such a way that I don't take any shots from that Amagi that looks like it's pushing around. I'm trying to turn enough to... I know I'm giving up a broadside, but I don't want to have that Amagi coming around and whacking on me. Alright, one torque with a flood. Now I'm going to switch to AP. Punch a hole in this guy. There, he's down. So Amagi hit his island. I've hit an island. I need to be real careful. I need to get an angle where he can't hit me very well. He can see me, but I don't know if he can get shots through these rocks right here. Yeah, but just my aft part, where my citadel is more underneath my guns. Now, who's over here who has radar? It could only be Baltimore, Cleveland, or the Edinburgh.
I need help.
And it looks like we have a Cleveland that's fairly close to us right here. Okay, so I got a Bismarck over here. I've got an Amagi behind me. Now somebody's got Hydro on me. There's the Cleveland. He's just on the other side of this rock away from me. I've got a whole bunch of ships on the other side of the other rock, and I don't think anybody can shoot anyone. So here comes the Amagi coming around here. It doesn't look like I'm going to get around this island in time to deal with him. Hopefully his reload is too slow to be able to whack me, because I don't have good defense. I'm going to run my heel. Now I have no choice. I have to pull right out here. Okay, there is the Cleveland. Good, okay. I just had to snap that shot off. I didn't even really aim at anything. It's just a center of mass. Looks like my Torps went wide of the Amagi, but now our team is shooting at him. Got a fire on him. He's not really shooting this way anymore. Using the secondary, sure. But between the Bismarck that's in front of me, the Amagi that's behind me, I think I'm going to have to take the Amagi that's behind me. He's about to burn out. Alright, well, kind of got stuck in a bad spot because Bismarck was still coming my way and I had to keep going. And he's got his guns pointed at me. I'm going to try to angle to them. looks like he's turning out, so I'm going to put these torps out a little bit long instead of short. Okay, he's taking good shots. Now he's turning away from my torps. I am trying to swing away from his guns, but if he gets another shot at me, I'm going to be done for. There. Thank you, Wichita. Alright. Now we have taken this cap. We've taken the center cap at Bravo. And we're moving in on Alpha Cap. We've only lost the one ship, Azaitan. They have lost 7 ships, so we should be cruising to a win right now. I'll feel more comfortable when we get over 800 points. Here, as I can tell, the carrier has not accomplished a whole lot. Looks like he's about to go down too. Well, now, Loyang, don't you go dying too. Give this Akizuki something to think about, but Wichita got him. I think that Wichita's got like 4 kills. Yeah, he's got 4 kills. 1 short of a Kraken. Don't know if he's going to be able to get into range to do anything with Edinburgh, but that's all that's left. That was it.